Hey guys, want to hear something interesting about history? Well, I show you cool stuff in my room. I got this new bed, by the way. Mine used to be like this skinny, and a bit longer though, just a bit longer though. But look at this. My dog can fit on it, and I can fit on it, right next to my dog. You know the way I used to lay down with my dog on this bed, on my previous bed? I would lay down like this, so she'd have room, and so feel like I'm snuggling her. But yeah, so the bubonic plague, the way that caused the scientific revolution was because it killed so many peasants that, like, the peasants could ask the kings to pay them certain amounts of money. And so there became a working class, and a middle class became established. And the lower class became more and more rare. Because peasants could be, if there wasn't a better choice, they'd have to be paid with 10 schmeckles. Or, if they just wanted the job really bad, they could get paid in 2 schmeckles. You know? And so many fucking people died. About a third of Europe died in about 60 years. Yeah, that's right. It took 60 fucking years to spread from here in China to here in Europe. And then here in Italy. But it took 60 years to go from here to here because people would get sick, they'd run away from town, move like a quarter fucking mile, and then spend 2 weeks there. And then everyone's fucking dying in like 2 fucking days. But after it killed like a third of Europe, people got doubtful of God. Like, every single person that goes into contact with this dies. Does God hate everyone? Does God want the extinction of humanity? I mean, God created us because blah, 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 and he asked us to take care of the world, and he's trying to destroy it? Or destroy us, maybe? And they just started becoming doubtful of God, because why would he heartlessly destroy all of his creation? And people started to doubt God more, and it tried to rival the church a lot. And someone made the printing press, and then someone used that printing press to oppose the church and say rather than the Pope being right, the Bible is right. And people said, oh, what if it's all just stupid shit? I mean, look at that. There's so many religions. Night vision. Hell yeah, brother. Take the internet off too. But yeah, so many people were just doubtful about God that they just stopped. Plenty of people, like, being an atheist just started being popular. I inherited this stuff when my grandma died. On my dad's side, I think. Maybe my great-grandma. I bought this, I inherited this. I inherited this, and this. And this. This is a koala made with kangaroo fur. I inherited this and this. I inherited this. I made this in Boy Scouts. I bought these. I got this from a cruise ship. I also made this in Boy Scouts. I got this in the Bahamas for free because I pointed out the place where a conch was, because this lady was selling conch shells, and I liked to talk to her. She was nice. And she was just really nice and happy. And I told her where the conch was, but the conch shell was, but there was still a conch in it. I was sailing in the water, and I was like, oh, a conch shell! Oh my god, it's in such good condition. Oh, there's a conch in it still. I'm kind of disappointed, but look at that. That's a conch. That's pretty cool. I had swimming goggles on, and the water was like 8 feet deep top, so the water was so salty, it was impossible to drown unless you were trying. Because, like, you dive into the water, and you swim down, and you just whoop. I'm like, wow, Dad, why is it so hard to swim down? And he was like, oh, that's because the water is so salty that the water's denser and heavier than you are. Swords coins. There's a Maryland scarf. Oh yeah, that's where my household is. Maryland. Aberdeen is right there if you really want to try to find me. I got this in Pennsylvania or Florida or somewhere on the East Coast. There was this guy wearing like a zombie pirate skeleton thing, and this thing glows in the dark. This thing glows in the dark, see? I found this in a store. Bought this somewhere. Found this in a store. It's not a real bullet at all. Interesting stuff. I remember having a stool that I made in Boy Scouts in the wood carving class. I remember I cut my hand doing that. Here's a nice hat I've worn in Boy Scouts a few times. Real Chinese rabbit fur. But wearing this. Oh yeah, I remember my dad gave me this. I wonder if it still fits. I got this in Disney World. It's really expensive. I look good with this with my hair out. Maybe. I think I do look pretty good. Oh. You guys are gonna love this. Let me just... Look. It plays radio. Here's an antenna that I've taped up. It plays records. It plays discs. It plays cassette tapes. And it's got Bluetooth. It's a 6-in-1. So it's got radio, it's got Bluetooth, CDs, cassettes, it's got an aux cord, and it can play records. That's 6. Oh yeah, this is broken. I took it apart. I didn't take it apart, but I took this part off, and this isn't connected to this part, the green part. So it just kind of squishes. Not squished, but no. Here's a bookmark I had in 2nd grade. That house was built within this year, and I used to get great views of sunsets out there. This used to have something connecting from here to here, but came off, and I just sanded it. Oh, I like these bottles. I collected bottle caps. I got this in Disney World, and it was an absolute waste of money. I used to be in Boy Scouts, and I did Derby. And this one got 1st place. Really weird thing, though, about that. I was in 3rd place. And the one that was beating me was a Batman car. And the Batman car was faster than mine. And the Batman car got taken out by, like, this green thing. And then mine was faster than the green thing. And I was like, Dad, do you understand that? And he's like, no, I don't understand that. But count your blessings. We're not religious, though. Oh, yeah, I got these beads at Universal Studios. My friends Ethan and Brian, they didn't want theirs. They collected a shit ton. Or someone gave them to me. And I was like, oh, yeah, beads. Feels great. Oh, I got these at the mall before COVID. It's that place where, like, you go into the store and then you look on the back and there's a bunch of photos of nude women, but it's also got some good stuff in there too. Here's headphones that don't work anymore that I still have. They're really good, and I used to wear them when I was in elementary and middle school. And they stopped working. Here's a lamp. Here's a really bright headlamp. There's a couple nice things. Here's a nice lamp. You know, this thing had, like, the same set of batteries in it for, like, 2, 3, 4, 5 months. And the batteries were all dead. It was just, like, a faint glow that I always used. Well, that's that. Good night, y'all. Or good day, or whatever.